creamy prosperity. So creamy.
I'm 55 and this channel is my second X strategy. Practical research through travel, people, and building new skills. Vietnam is the first experiment. Change the inputs, rebuild momentum, and let clarity catch up. Korea morning, same streets, same routine, and that's exactly why I'm leaving. I am 55 and I'm not doing this to escape life. I'm doing it to interrupt a pattern that's gotten too predictable. It's funny, nothing looks dramatic right now. It's just a normal walk to the subway. But this is where a second act actually begins, in small ordinary moments, when you choose a different direction. This is what a reset looks like in real life. Turnstiles, escalators, the familiar subway smell, people moving with purpose but not really thinking. And that's the point. When the routine is strong enough, you don't notice you are repeating. So this is my second X strategy in the smallest form. Change the environment before you try to change yourself. Because new inputs create new thoughts create new actions. Right now it's just a subway, but in a few hours it's Vietnam. This is the reset moment, waiting for the train. Then suddenly, you are moving. Momentum first, clarity later. And once you arrive at the airport, the decision is basically locked in. This is what commitment looks like, just walking through an airport. No speeches, no drama, just forward motion, and the second act getting real. Finally boarding, and it's funny, this is the moment when your body relaxes and your mind starts waking up. Because now there's no more planning, no more logistics, just forward motion. I am 55, I've done the routine and the responsibilities, the same week repeating itself. And lately, I've been feeling that blur when they start to look like copies. So I'm using this Vietnam trip as a second act reset, not to run away from life, but to change the input long enough to find momentum again. New place, new people, new rhythm. For once, no autopilot. This is the best part, when you can't do anything except ride the moment. No emails, no errands, no routine, just forward motion. And that's basically the theme of this whole trip. Stop overthinking, change the scenery, and let the momentum do the work. Walking to baggage claim, I'm thinking two things. One, please let my bag show up. And two, Alan, don't overthink this trip. Just collect moments, collect people. The meaning comes later.
Finally.
And I meant that in more than one way. This isn't just a taxi ride to the hostel. This is me stepping out of the mold I built in Korea. The routine, the same weeks repeating, the feeling that my days were getting a little too predictable. I'm using this trip to do three things. Simple but important. Break the pattern, meet people, and build new skills. Because my second act isn't under a big corporate umbrella anymore. It's on me. And if I want to win on my own, I can't just be a specialist. I have to wear a lot of hats. Marketing, storytelling, networking, execution. That's why I bought this camera, not just to record a trip, but to practice a skill I need long term. So this drive through Hoi An feels like a line in the sand. Old pattern behind me, new momentum in front of me. Alright, hostel life, let's see what happened.
That looks...
First meal in Hoi An, Cao Lầu, immediate win. One bite and your brain goes, okay, we are really here.
This is good.
After
Cao Lầu.
travel, I try to do one thing early.
Never had this.
Sit down and eat something local. It's the fastest way to sink your body to the new
the
place.
snap state suggests I put a lot of chili sauce and spices.
Vietnam is famous for its coffee, so I had to try it for myself. I pulled up Google Maps, found a cafe with crazy good rating, and I just followed the pin. I love these moments, no plan, just curiosity. And in a new city, good cafe is like a reset button. Alright, egg coffee. It sounds weird on paper, but everybody swears by it. So let's do it. I'll try the egg coffee. Can I also have a glass of water?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. This place is called the Espresso Station, a roastery cafe in Hoi An. Hoi An cafes have their own vibe. Quiet corners, little alley entrances, and that slow, relaxed pace. This is exactly the kind of place where your mind finally catches up to your body.
Coffee.
Okay. Thank you.
Mix together?
Mix it?
Yes.
Okay, looks delicious. Well, she says I should mix it. Well, egg coffee, it looks more like put like ice cream mixed with coffee, like an affogato or something like that. She said mix it. But I don't see, I guess that's the yellows of the egg. Wow. Wow. So creamy. I was expecting to taste egg, but instead of being a coffee, this is just like a coffee dessert. Look at that. I like it. Maybe I should come here again. It's not, you get here stuff that you don't get in Starbucks, and like brands. It's not for everybody, but it's something worth trying. Wash it down a little bit. Hoi An feels alive in a way that's hard to miss. There's a movement everywhere. Scooters, cars, pedestrians, vendors. And it doesn't feel cold or mechanical. It feels human. Everyone's sharing the same space at different speeds. And somehow it works. At first it looks like chaos, but it isn't. It's a rhythm. And this is exactly what I want from this trip. Not perfect comfort, energy. A place that forces you to pay attention again. Because when you're stuck in routine, your world gets small without you noticing. And the fastest way to restart your brain is simple. Change the input. New streets, new faces, new language, new pace. And as it gets later, you can feel the city shift. More Westerners out, more lights, more music spilling into the street. People walking like they are following a beat. Like the night has a pulse. That's the part I love, because it reminds you life isn't just work and obligation. It's also moments and people and the nights you didn't plan. And tonight, hostel crew is doing lantern floating, and that's where the real social part of the Hoi An chapter begins. Back at the hostel, it feels like the night is just getting started. That's the thing about a social place. There's always something happening. You are never really alone unless you choose to be. Alright, lantern floating next.